Hey guys, welcome to another Plexus Hub video. Today I actually just wanted to talk about the Logitech G430s. I've actually been using PC headsets for a number of years now, and I love the fact that with each make there's different little things that make that make good for what it is and other makes great for what they do. I find it really hard to say every company makes headphones the same, because that really isn't the truth. Now, these were on sale in the kind of Cyber Monday, Black Friday, whatever that craziness is. And my girlfriend, who I recently built a new gaming PC for, she's been using kind of my hand-me-down headphones, and she wanted some new ones because, well, who doesn't deserve awesome headphones? And whilst I have loads here, you know, PC wise, I don't actually have that many, because that's how little I use them. I've always got my Bluetooth headphones on and I'm like perfectly happy, and who has time for games these days? But we came across these in the sales for a really good price, and I'm just kind of going to be talking about them and going over some of the features and what I thought about them. Now, apparently these are 7.1, but you know that won't be 7.1 with real drivers. That's emulated 7.1, which I think you all know that probably isn't the best. It's not real. Emulated sound isn't always the best. It's not always the most accurate. So I can find it hard to kind of say, yeah, I recommend that, when the reality of it is I don't. But with that said, the price, we picked these up for £40, which is like nothing if you think about it. Some people will spend £60–70 on a pair of SteelSeries Siberias, which are another pair of my real favourites when it comes to PC audio. But the G430s they're nice. We actually had a choice. It was these or the G230s, I want to say. Red cups basically, and I'm pretty sure they're only stereo, whereas these are surround. In the box of this you do get the little USB dongle so that you can plug them in, and that has all the drivers on it and all that jazz. But the first thing I noticed with these headphones is how ridiculously long the cable is. I mean, like, look at that. There's so much to it. Which is really nice. It's super thin, super lightweight, which is actually something that I feel kind of makes a great pair of headphones. Like, when it comes to Bluetooth, the thing I love about Bluetooth headphones is that I don't know they're on, which is a fantastic feeling to have, especially when I'm wearing something like the Backbeat Sense. I just forget that I have them on. So a cable can feel very grounding, and it's nice that they've actually gone for this really lightweight cable. Again, we've got inline controls, stuff like upping the audio, down in the volume, muting, etc. And I've had a play around with them, and the audio is really good. I haven't actually tested the 7.1 surround sound too much, because I mean, if a pair of speakers can't perform well with two drivers, I don't know how well they'll produce emulated sound across 7.1, which is also odd because there's no sub in them, so it's a bit weird that they should say 7.1. Apparently these come with advanced Dolby technology. I often think that companies use a lot of big gimmicks when it comes to stuff like this. They try and win your heart over with fancy slogans. At the end of the day, slogans are cool. They help the general consumer understand what they are, but I think a lot of the time they can be misleading. Like saying, oh, this is a 7.1 headset. Is that actually a 7.1 headset, or is that an emulated 7.1 headset? So, generally speaking, these headphones are really nice. I like the fact that they come with a steel band, or like an aluminium band, like it's metal, it's not plastic, which is nice. The cups themselves swivel, as you can see. I'll bring this over here a little bit better. So the cups actually swivel, which is nice because I mean, if you're putting them flat down on a desk or something, you know, you can just pop them down. The microphone's nice. It doesn't feel shit. Excuse my language, but you know, some manufacturers make really crappy microphones. This feels nice. It doesn't feel flimsy. It's nice and chunky. And the pads themselves, I mean, for the price we paid, I mean, it's a good price. I suppose if I was paying a little bit more, there's things I don't like. For instance, I really don't like manufacturers when they have kind of the driver right next to the plastic. I'd like there to just be this hidden off, you know, even if it's a bit of a thin kind of, I don't know, like a thin material just to hide it. Because otherwise you end up getting dust and crap in there and it's really annoying. And especially in these, there's a small runner around the edge of the cup where dust can run away to. And yeah, the swivel's really nice. I like that. Also means that if you're wearing them, you know, you can just put them around your... I'm probably not the best example as I have long hair, but you know, they're not kind of in your way. Actually, on your head, they look like this. So for me, I've got a massive head. You know, I'm probably one of the most big-headed people in the world. But no, I've got a really big head, and these feel really nice. They're comfortable. There's not too much pinch. I'd say in comparison to some of the headphones I use, they're a lot tighter. But then, I mean, I was using some Roccat XTDKs for a while, and they were like super pinchy on your head. You'd wear them for a while and you'd be like, whoa. And whilst these are big, and they are a little bit bulky, for PC headphones, that's what you want. You don't want them to move around, you want them to be comfortable for long hours. So the G430s really do deliver on this. So top marks, I recommend them as a product. I mean, I would try to pick them up in the sales, because at the end of the day, if they were £60, there are much better headsets in terms of build quality. Like for instance, the swivelly head cups are really cool, but they're probably going to end up breaking, which is the sad truth of headphones. Headphones like the SteelSeries Siberias, I mean, especially the V2s and the V1s, like those are a great example of a headphone that will basically outlast you. I mean, I had a pair since they came out, and then they still kept on going, and then I was like, well, I want the V2s, so I bought the V2s, and then they kept on going, and then like literally they just wouldn't die, so I ended up selling them because it was a bit heartbreaking, because I wanted them to break so I could buy new ones, as silly as that sounds. And with some audio products they will do that. The G430s, I probably would say that in a few years time they might break. Whilst the cable is nice, the actual connections are very, very flimsy, so you have to be careful with this bit in particular, and also the splitter / connectors at the bottom. Very, 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 very flimsy. But yeah, overall a fantastic product. Especially it's on sale on Amazon at the moment for £40, which is a bit of a bargain. I do wish that maybe they did, like, this is the same for all headphones though, like a G430 red edition and a G430 blue edition for colour matching builds, because blue, I mean, my girlfriend's PC's it's the Q17 that you might have seen my review of recently, kitted out with Redux, and we've thrown in some red LEDs, and she's got a red mouse and a red keyboard. She's got the K30 Raptor, and you know, it's a bit of a shame because she's got these blue headphones, so I might have to steal them now. I do hope she's not watching this video. But yeah, fantastic pair of headphones. Can't recommend them enough. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to check out the Twitter, the Facebook, the website, whatever you name it. Subscribe. And if you've got negative comments, if you've got positive comments, just leave them below. We value and we read every single one of the comments and try to get back to you. You got to remember, we haven't been at this long. I've just gotten the studio finished, so hopefully lots more video content that's honest, it's unbiased. You know, companies don't pay me to say great things about their products, and It's what I enjoy doing, and I enjoy telling people what products are good and what products are bad. I mean, it's money at the end of the day, and I think that you should spend money wisely. So yeah, the G430s, if you can get them at the bargain price that they are at the moment, really recommend them. I might drop a link down to Amazon in the description just to kind of say this is where they are, in case you want to buy them. If not, they're also in sale in Currys / PC World. You know, this is actually another funny story, and I'm going to waffle now. So PC World, I used to think was the devil. I mean, a lot of people will have gone to PC World and they ended up paying like an extra £30 for a plastic keyboard or whatever. But I've been checking in on them recently, and they've had some bargains. I found I think it was the Maximus something Hero. I want to say it's the Z97 one, possibly. Motherboard, and it's like 140 quid on overclockers, and it was 90 quid in PC World. So you'd be surprised as to what you can get if you just pop in there every now and then. I mean, these headphones were the same price as they are on Amazon and as they are on every Eve retailer in PC World / Currys. Yeah, that's the one, Currys PC World. Always confuses me. So yeah, I mean, I check them out because they're also in there at the moment for £40. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, and sorry for the rant. Don't forget to check out all those places I told you to. Thanks.